A sperm whale takes a breath. It lasts for over an hour. It's about to leave the warm, well-lit surface waters and dive far down into the cold, dark depths of the deep ocean. At the surface, it took in air at the same pressure as we breathe it. But it's going to look for food at more than 1,000 meters down, where pressure is 100 times that on the surface, crushing the whale's lungs to just 1% of their volume. Down in the blue immensities of the oceans, where the great whales spend so much of their time, they communicate, like dolphins, with sound. Sound travels further and faster in water than it does in air. Loud noises can be heard hundreds of miles away, so whales may be able to listen to the distant thunder of waves breaking on the shore and use that to find their way around the otherwise featureless expanses of the open oceans. Individuals also call to one another and may keep in contact even though they're hundreds of miles apart. Humpback whales have developed particularly complex songs. They produce deep notes almost beyond the range of our hearing. If you swim alongside them, these vibrations seem to fill your entire body as the lowest notes of a great organ will throb inside a cathedral. The more complex notes are directed to females, inviting them to come and mate. All humpback males in one part of the ocean sing the same sequence of sounds, the same song. But each, as he sings, may repeat the phrases within that sequence several times. A complete song may last for half an hour. Once it's over, the male may repeat it and continue doing so over and over again in a performance that may last several days. Known as the Arctic unicorn because of their strange spiral tusks, narwhal are some of the most secretive and elusive animals in the world's oceans. The leads provide passage for thousands of these mysterious whales. Each summer they travel 600 miles north, navigating through the ice to reach rich fishing grounds. More whales travel along the edge of the ice where it meets the open sea to search for the openings of leads. It's a hazardous journey. As mammals, they need air to breathe, and if the ice closes above them, they could suffocate. Now, a spring tide is flooding the shallows, and hunters are on the prowl. A small group of bottlenose dolphin are working their way inshore to start a quite extraordinary hunting campaign. After one successful pass, the dolphin move off to start again. One animal peels off from the group and swims rapidly in a circle, stirring up the mud and driving the mullet towards the other waiting dolphins. It's a remarkable team effort and it's extremely effective. The dolphin will feed like this for as long as the tide grants them access to the shallows. Eventually, the falling tide will force the dolphin to leave the flats, and the mullet will be safe once more, until the next high tide.
There is a newcomer down by the lake. Stirring in the morning's early rays is an Ambulocetus, a bizarre beast that has swum up the river from the nearby coast. He is a predator. Her hunting is interrupted once again. She must move on, and quickly. The 3-meter-long carnivore waddles awkwardly towards the lake. Although his ancestors hunted on land, Ambulocetus has evolved to be far more at home in the water. In fact, his descendants will take this to a greater extreme. You are looking at the very earliest form of whale. Ambulocetus, in fact, means walking whale. With another 10 million years of evolution, the limbs will become flippers and the tail will become a fluke. His style of swimming already has the look of a whale or a dolphin. His body moves up and down and not side to side like the fishes or crocodiles he shares the water with. He is the most powerful predator in this lake. But he is far from safe here. There is a hidden peril. Huge quantities of volcanic gas are trapped in the lake bed. If enough of this gas were to escape at one time, it would suffocate the animals for miles around. The lake is a time bomb. But the Ambulocetus thinks he has found the ideal spot for practicing his deadly speciality. Ambush. A Propaleotherium, an early form of horse, presents the day's first good chance of a kill. This time the Ambulocetus fails, but the day is long and he will try again and again.